loot to feel like I made progress and maybe have a story to tell afterward.
Okay, I wanted to cover this. Not even just this channel. I mean, not even just. Oh yeah, he is talking about the clones. The clones are very bad. I was watching that video, but I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. It was taking too long. You just got like AI. I guess not. Giving our greatest casual players a voice. I just want to go back to his videos.
Did you know that
like
there was a bundle, but depending on your decisions, you could either become friends again, or
Yeah,
I'm not going to spoil the rest
I
of
just
the
want
story.
to know if he was AI or like using AI scripts. Cause I'm sick of that shit, bro. It's so many. Like you click on the channel, it's like I was listening to somebody talk about Star Wars. They had great Star Wars content, great Star Wars like names that get you in the door. But then it was like just AI bullshit. It's like this isn't even like opinions. This is just like regurgitating everything everybody who likes Star Wars already thinks. But some of it was unique. But that was like shit they put into the script. Just fucking make the video and just do the video, bro, and I like it.
And I started paying close attention to the cheating discourse because it was loud enough.
Okay, he's talking about cheating. I want to cover this one in the stream video.
I genuinely wondered whether the game I had been enjoying was quietly falling apart around me while I wasn't looking. So I went and actually looked at everything. The Steam forum.
I just want to know, is this video going to literally just be about, but yeah, if you play friendly and don't play against like sweats. I mean, eventually, if a cheater is smart, well, he could just get gear off the good players over and over and over again. If you know how to like just quit out like 10 games or something, 10, 11 games. I want to test that out and see. I want to test out the best ways to red and like what does the background elo strategy, like what is going on with the background elo. Fuck.
The Reddit threads, the developer.
I can't talk. It's only when I talk.
Clips, the community sentiment data, and what I found.
I'm a singular player, and I've played against exponentially more and more cheaters recently.
A story that was very different depending on where you were standing when you looked at it. Let me be clear up front, because the last.
I think I'm gonna have to be the one to make these videos, because I just want to know more about like. She's very pretty. Let me see. Oh my god, there's so much to cover. I don't. I clicked this recently. There needs to be like I wonder what this guy said. Oh, he's already raising the thumbnail.
It seems that no matter. No.
That's don't even like SPMM. I'm not even gonna lie.
I was seriously hoping that following the whole SPMM removal, I could find some joy in this game.
Damn, this is like a casual buy.
The fact of the matter is, I just can't. The reasons why aren't just SPMM related either.
Like
it's rooted to the core fundamentals of how this game is actually designed. This game is simply not for the more casual audience, even if you enjoy Call of Duty. And I'm going to explain why. Before we go into the specifics of why I feel this way,
the guy like
I have
he's
been
not a
as
sweat
fair
at
as
all.
I can be, and I recently did a video saying it's
sweaty this
actually
dude
the most
is.
polished COD game yet, and I still stand by that. But my play session before doing this video has really shown me that there is no fun to be had with this game, SPMM or not. I said on my previous review that although the maps look very COD-like and from Call of Duty,
someone's switching and jumping in the fucking air, and every time they have animations like that, it's so what they call it. Does this guy still upload? he was going crazy for a little bit on YouTube. Yeah, he uploads. But they pushing this video as much as they used to me.
You play it.
I've seen him like a week ago. I'm like, oh shit, he's back.
Hi everyone.
Wait, who the fuck was I watching? Okay, this guy. Okay, let me see what he's
No matter
talking
where
about.
you look on the internet these days, you can find yourself a video.
Now, this is probably even more important to cover. I think this is like one of the worst. I think this is like one of the new like mainstream, not mainstream, but like new like average worst takes. Like this is like just destroying shit. If it's the one that I'm thinking about, this new take is like this like new take that I'm noticing is like it's just the harbinger of death. It just kills everything. Because this is like this. If it's the take that I'm thinking about, and this is the take I'm thinking about, the fucking let them not do anything. Let them cook. You know, let them just fucking sit there and let a game die. Like it happened literally with Battlefield. It kind of happens every year with Call of Duty. The Call of Duty like content cycle is horrible. Every time it comes out, it just feels like they're fucking going for like forever. The season lasts for too long. You finish the first season, and now you're waiting for like ranked. And by the time ranked come out, you stop playing the game entirely. It's ridiculous. The content cycle for Call of Duty is trash. Battlefield, I remember there was like both casual players. They were like the quote unquote casual players, which casual I guess now means people who don't play the fucking game at all. They don't play the game. They don't play the game at all, and then they stop playing around the same time. Like you'll stop playing, they'll stop playing a little bit after you. They follow you. They literally stop. Like you stop playing, and then eventually they stop playing too, and the game fucking dies. But where's that going? But that take is it didn't do nothing. And let the game die strategy is like it's just fucking crazy at this point. Like it's steady happening. We've seen this countless times at this point. Like every time I've seen this take floated around, like because when you stop playing something, you stop caring about it. If I stop playing Arc Raiders, then I'm probably not gonna come back, and I'll be fine with I'll be fine with like I stopped playing Call of 2K, and I don't even think I literally forget about it at this point. I could stop playing Arc Raiders if they just decide to keep going on this strategy of not releasing content. I could literally just stop playing it. I could find something else to do with my time. Like what? But I just want to know if that's what he's
Video
doing.
of how
Let me hear
Arc
it.
Raiders is bleeding players. Arc Raiders is
And it
boring.
is.
Arc Raiders
And they
is
could
dying.
leave. What makes it so that these players are automatically going to come back because of like events or something like that? If they've fumbled the bag and if they continue fumbling, that's just what it is. Like I don't know why we like. I know you like the game. I like it too, but like this blind defenses are so weak. It's so weak. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. They'll let them cook strategy. Let them fucking do
This
nothing strategy.
content is absolutely everywhere. And there
Okay.
are so many content creators making the
It's cooking. That content is blowing up. That Murray guy's channel. He just recently started really uploading. Look at this. You saying so this is a thing that's going on. How's those videos? I guess he had like an audience before for something completely different. Dying Light 2. Holy shit! This man making Dying Light 2 content. This man started uploading Apex Arc Raiders content 2 weeks ago. Positive. Around, I think, yeah, that's kind of like the last. It was just positive, and then now it's like this is the other video I want to cover. I just think those are so bad. The anti-streamer, anti-sweat argument videos. I think they could have some terrible opinions, but just like these like dogmas, these like blind notions are like very annoying in game and in literally every other space. When something just becomes the dogma. Let me hear this guy out
videos
for
for the
quick
sake of
before I'm
making the
talking about
videos
nothing.
because negativity sells, especially
I'm sick of the this hatred of negativity. Like, let motherfuckers be negative. Why do I hate like this like fake positivity? Just because you're positive about something doesn't mean something's gonna get better. It's like you can be positive about Battlefield 6 right now. That game is not getting better. The game is getting worse actively, and it's they haven't addressed so many issues in the game to the point where I left it where I won't even turn it on anymore. Being positive isn't automatically a good trait. Like I'm sick and tired of hearing this stuff.
On
shit.
YouTube.
Oh, positive about the new Call of Duties. They suck.
No. Actually, hell no. Now, if
Okay.
I sound very passionate, invested in this
This
video,
nigga is passionate. This nigga. This nigga. I can't. This nigga is passionate just about like the Yeah, niggas like the game. The niggas making these videos also like the game, bro. You not getting passionate in defense of a game doing nothing is fucking crazy. Or not doing enough to retain his players is fucking insane. It's psychotic. This is ridiculous.
well, that's because I am very passionate
you're
invested
this is
in
dumb.
this video.
Well, I just
Because
fucked up.
everything that I have been seeing out there has just been crawling under my skin.
Nick, they decided they don't like the game or they don't like them doing nothing. That's their fucking
And
opinion.
honestly, we need to talk about the reasons why
Okay.
some of these things are happening. Is Arc Raiders losing players? Yes, absolutely yes.
You better not
They
bring
are
up fucking
losing
Marathon.
players. This game is what, about 6 months old now at this point?
Yeah, but a lot of players
Roughly.
who are leaving are also watching these videos because they are in like they realize that there's nothing in game that like after you get the fucking blueprints, it's like you like say a PvE player, you walk around and go get blueprints and then fucking
Give
what?
or take,
Nothing.
don't quote me to the day on that, but it's about 6 months old now, and of course that honeymoon phase is over. That initial period of time
I wasn't
where
even
we
playing
all
the
were
game when it
getting to
first
know
came
the
out.
game and getting to love the game has come to an end. The more casual people have
They said they wanted to be a 10-year game, bro. Well, what is that?
already hit the road, and the game is starting to
The casuals have hit the road? I think there's still casual players on this
steady
shit.
out with its more
What is he
dedicated
doing? Like,
fan
I've never
base.
seen this.
Now this is to be expected. This is going to happen with every video game ever of all time. When it comes out, you're going
But
to
other games have maintained the casual audience before, though. Like Call of Duty used to maintain a great casual audience. Fortnite, Call of Duty did it forever. They did it before a lot of people got in the game. Before like a lot of like indie developers and shit like that came out. But I think Call of Duty still could possibly, if they did get shit right, they could be like up there. Probably not what they used to be, but they could be like half as what they
to eventually
used to
hit
be.
a high point of players,
Okay.
and that is going to be your high point unless you can happen to surpass that again.
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of people seeing way more potential than even you see in the game. Then, if this is your point, like I see more potential.
At some point in the future with some major, really awesome update or something, but
Yeah, but you're arguing against the people like you should put that update that makes the game great. You should update the game and make it great and keep the players here with content. And you're literally arguing against that.
every peak comes with a valley, and Arc Raiders is entering their valley right now. But it's that valley that sustains the game. Now, eventually, it is going to
That doesn't no.
settle in and pretty much stay where it's at. Might fluctuate up a little bit, fluctuate down a little bit, but I'm not worried about the player numbers in this game at all. But what I am worried about, what actually worries me the most, and this might actually sound crazy coming from somebody who streams this game 20 to 30 hours per week, but it's the streamers. It's the streamers and the content creators.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of the anti-streamer discourse. It's so fucking stupid. It just doesn't even make sense. Like sometimes they have some awful opinions, but just a group, like a entire like growing demographic of players of the game into like and then I watch these streamers. They barely ever like most of the PvP streamers. They just want like a change that like applies to PvP, and they'll be like, "Oh, we want people to have more purple guns, or we want people to have less free kits." It's like the main two arguments. Is we want people to have better guns, or we want a Batina buff, which is the same thing for PvE players. If you're a PvE player, you have like, you know that the Tempest and the Batina aren't really that great at killing arcs. You go around the PvE lobby, everybody's using an Anvil over the Batina. The Batina is trash.
That are just
But I
out there
wanna know
pushing
what
that
you're
this
saying.
game's boring, there's not enough updates, there's this.
But this is why is it that people who play the game the most or a lot, people who either play, I work like 56 hours a week most weeks. I don't play this shit all day, but I play it probably more. So the only people who should have an opinion on like the content flow of the game are the people who don't fucking play the game at all. And if you play the game more than these people, then I guess you're a loser. And you shouldn't have an opinion on the game just because you play it more than.
There's that. The players are leaving. They're preaching this to their massive fan bases. And
yeah,
what
massive
happened?
fan bases. And then those people quit. So what? Listen to that group of people. Not solely listen to them, but give them something too. Why can't they also get something too? This makes no sense. It's like the worst dogmatic, like bullshit argument I've ever fucking heard in my life. And I'm sick of hearing it. It's such an easy fucking weak ass cop out. Holy shit. What's that? What the hell is this movie? Wait. I want to see this. What the fuck? I'll watch that later. I gotta watch more movies. I haven't watched movies in a while. Since like 2023. Like constantly watching movies. Okay, I'll make sure I
happens when
Dogma right.
Oh
my god, fuck
only
that.
one way to fun right out of a video style art is people start to modify their own fan bases.
Now this is that's also a problem though. Is wait, I'm gonna say it again.
What
I heard
happens when big influential people start to do things like that? Is people start to modify their own opinion of something, and
this is true. That's true though, but that's I don't know what could be done about that. I don't know why people like don't have their own. I don't even know how that works. How people don't have. Maybe it's like the people with no internal monologue. I don't know. I don't know how like somebody just saying something becomes your opinion too. But that is a problem,
because
especially
of their own deep-seated
streamers are every
value
like thing. Every medium, not even just video
or
games.
beliefs or how much fun they're actually having with the game, but because their favorite streamer said they're
but at the same time they could point something out and then that person, then the people watching
bored and the
notice.
content sucks, the updates suck, and because their streamers
The content does suck. The content does kind of suck and the updates does kind of suck.
they are going to echo it and they are going to believe it. Not everybody. I'm not saying everybody does this. It is not an everybody thing. Everybody is not a follower, but a big majority of people are followers. It's why it's how religion exists. It's how politics exist. People are followers and they follow the people that they trust and believe in, and they form their opinions with those people. It is how cults can come to exist, even though they're spreading all kinds of absolute nonsensical bullshit to them. People will believe it because many people are just incapable of forming their own opinion based on their own beliefs, core values, who they are, what they love, what they enjoy.
Waiting for him to get I'm waiting for him to get back into ARC and like to further on his points, because this
they are listening to other people. They are listening to what they are saying about it. And the big streamers, streamers are out there.
I try to not up on like a channel like this, but I will talk about politics or something else. That man put religions, cults, in politics. Well, it can be true, but like, what the fuck are we talking about?
This game right now, and that is the biggest threat to Arc Raiders. It is not the content. It is.
I don't believe that. That is crazy. That is crazy. Those people voicing their opinions is the biggest threat to fucking Arc Raiders. Those people, if they sit here and they're streaming the game and then they figure out, like, say for Lucci, let's go to Lucci. Like, not even go to like a PvP streamer. I actually have some of the same thoughts on the game as Lucci. I have some differences in opinion, of course. Which is, I don't even know why people have to say that. Why do we have to say that? I have different opinions in this guy on something. Of fucking course. It's literally everybody. But I was watching his video earlier talking about like the content loop. He plays like a few hours every day. He loves the game. He hasn't been playing it recently. Oh, I should cover his part too. I didn't leave that video. Okay, cool. I just want to cover like a bunch. I should just drop like. I'm trying to cover a bunch of Arc Raiders. I love Arc Raiders. It's such a great game. It has such high potential.
It's not any.
But what was I getting at? Yeah, he's figuring out that the game has nothing in game. It has nothing like. It's not like any like true crazy grinds. Maybe there should be like attachments or something that. Or something in the game, or like equipment, guns, ultra rare guns, or something that you like really, really, really have to grind for to really be unique and set apart, something like that. Yeah, maybe you get fucking Reddit on for it, and I think that's part of the game. And if I had that and that I lost a gun like that, then I'd be fine. It's like that's why I think the game is good. Also, I have to speak more like his takes on PvE, because I think he's actually right. The PvE PvP side, it doesn't really, and he hates like the pure PvE or to a certain extent, but he don't say it. Like he dislikes them, and I think that's actually we have to speak more on PvP, PvE, PvP, like all these lobbies, and I'm gonna go out right now and say that I'm gonna say this one thing. I was playing in like a matriarch lobby, yeah, matriarch. And I deadlined it. I like blew it up twice, and I think somebody got hurt by my deadline. I think they got knocked by it, and then I deadlined a bombardier, and some fucking free kit was running, and the bombardier was like basically protecting all the matriarch loot. And I wasn't even getting really getting anything out of this raid really, because when you deadline it, the motherfuckers just come and steal the loot. Like when you back up, this motherfucking free kit ran right up on the bombardier, trying to run past the bombardier to go to the fucking loot, bro. And then now I'm sent into Warzone lobbies, and let's be honest, the Warzone lobbies for like a large Warzone solos lobbies, a large percent of the community don't even fucking like these lobbies so much, bro. And we need to like address this. It's just so bad. It's just people with their mics off, none of the collaborative or like talking elements that make the game fun. Just people with their mics off, just killing each other like it's fucking Warzone. and I think there's a group of people who would want that, and there should be a way to get into those lobbies for them. But other people who like if I'm a dad and I accidentally kill somebody with my if I'm like a dad player, like a bum or a little kid or whatever, and I just want to be in PvE, and I blow somebody with like a fucking deadline, it's like 10, 11 games sometimes to get back into PvE. And I think the best lobbies are the PvE, PvP lobbies where it's like the rats in them. I think that's like the most fun, like realistic, not realistic, but I feel like that's like realistically the most like creative, like that's where the game should thrive the most. I feel like that's what we should be striving for more, especially solos, where you can be ratted on, where there's like that element of like fear. A lot of people like that, and I like that. So I think we have to like really, I don't know if it's showing Elo or something, but something needs to be done where people can get the experience that they fucking want out of the game. Especially when it's already like basically somehow coded into the game, and they didn't even mean for the care. I heard this guy Murray say that they didn't even mean for the Care Bear lobbies to exist, but they exist. And some people like it, some people don't. I wouldn't say I'm the hugest fan of it. I like getting in there. I like getting in there for like specific goals in mind, but like being straight Care Bear is you've beat the game, really. You get so much good shit and you never struggle for anything. You're gonna get bored of the fucking game, and I have many times doing that. You could like, if you know what you're doing, you could build like 20 guns in like a session or something, max them out, get all the best attachments on them, and like come on, bro, that's not fun.
Mixtapes that sells for $8.
But then at the same time, people there's a problem with the crafting system or something, because I'll be seeing people in those lobbies that are broke and they play straight PvE. I don't know. I think those people will never like learn to get good at the game, and I think you should just hold their hands, because they get ratted on one time and they fucking delete the game, bro. And I think you should be trying. And unlike this guy who's like said it's a good thing or whatever, the player count. No, maybe that's like a. I think that's like probably a straw man. When he's like just it's perfectly fine with the fucking player count going down. I don't know, man. I feel like it's going down too much, and I feel like it's going down for legitimate reasons. And if there's legitimate reasons, just to fucking curb those problems.
Nothing else to do with this game. It is the streamers themselves are the biggest threat to this game. They have
This is
absolutely
ridiculous.
destroyed casual gaming as a whole.
I don't think streamers. I think it would be perfectly fine. Most casual games, if we weren't in such an SBMM era where Fortnite implemented crazy SBMM, Apex had like pure predator lobbies. What is it? Predator lobbies in Apex where you go and you play straight predators. Like I've been on the top of all these games. So I've seen how crazy it is. Call of Duty Warzone implemented crazy SBM after they already had done that in Call of Duty multiplayer, and that makes it. And these sweats would be like carrying. Like back in the day, you could just build a team of bots and have fun, and it's a collaborative element between you, the sweat, and the bots having fun. I literally have videos on my YouTube channel of me carrying kids to their first wins in like Fortnite and shit like that, and that's fun. and this like arguing against. I'm sick of people arguing against problems that can't possibly be solved. We're never going back to that era of gaming where everybody sucked. I'm sorry, that's not happening. The streamers are a thing, and now the streaming is a thing, and it's not fucking going anywhere. Being a good at the game, like promoting your TikTok that nobody watches is a part of the game. Having TikTok in your name and never uploading a single fucking TikTok is part of the game. Been here for 7 years, and you gotta keep complaining. But we decided to complain about something that's never been fixed. I don't get it. Why are we complaining about something that's never gonna fucking change? That's fucking stupid.
Like, people will now optimize their fun. They will optimize.
Motherfuckers have lives, bro. They're gonna get on everything this guy says is has a problem with. Motherfuckers have lives, bro. That's how I watch YouTube though. I be listening. Even people that I agree with, I'm gonna point out the things I disagree with. Like the comments will just be people. That's why always been my problem with streamers too. Like you talking about the people like accepting what they say. I don't accept what anybody says. You should always look at it critically. Like that's how you should address the world. That's how you should be in the world. Is look at everything that you ever hear or see critically with a critical lens to a certain degree. Not like literally like you're talking to your parents or something. You have to, but like when you hear something that you don't agree with, you should at least be able to fucking voice
the
it.
fun entirely.
The fun, but some people don't enjoy looking for blueprints. Like myself, I enjoy having a thing. I like the crafting element. A lot of people, I feel like a lot of people aren't good at crafting and stuff, and they're very bad at the game. So that a rat comes to kill them, I'm okay with the current crafting system. I keep I keep a plethora of like great guns. All you have to do is like kill wasps and shit, and then like know how to like loot you loot like a matriarch or a bombardier. Now they have comments in the game. You could get a deadline over and over again and like blow up bastions and like PvE lobbies. It's so much you could do, like the min-max or whatever the fuck it's called. And I guess he's like discouraging min-maxing. People have lives. People have jobs. I'm technically off 3 days a week, but most of the time I pick up shifts on those days and I sleep 8 hours. I work 10 hours a day. And then I'm on a game probably 3 hours sometimes. Sometimes I don't fucking play at all. And I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time when I get on the game those few times while I'm trying to like have some fun. Like, why are you so anti this thing? I'm sorry, but that's not like a huge problem that people are like figuring out ways. Maybe you should make it harder for them to figure out ways to like get through the boring parts of the game or parts that might not be. I don't know. Not everybody's the same fucking person.
Out of a video game because they see content on it, because they see their streamers doing it, and they will just optimize the fun right out of a video game. One thing that I have always tried to do on my
I don't know what he means by this, but when you get to like Call of Duty, like the loadouts, the loadout problem, the problem with that is that you get on Call of Duty. I was playing it. Everybody had like the M8A7 with the automatic M8A7 barrel, and I didn't have it because I haven't played that game in months. And it was cancerous. It's literally the gun balancing in some of these games are like insane. I think the Tempest need a buff on here.
Channel is to stay casual. Even though I am a content creator,
What's up with all this, like, what is up with this, like, God, like, these people, this, like, God, like casualness now. Being a casual in, like, video game is, like, you're, like, pure. You're, like, the Jesus Christ of gaming now, I guess.
I do stream. I have always been more of a casual gamer, and I play
Variety.
a much more casual style of gaming.
Oh, it's killing me. What is going on? It's this and the other guy, the Murray guy. What is going on with, like, this casualness being, like, that you're Jesus?
And if you're
now?
around the channel, then you understand that. I'm not here to just be meta, hardcore meta 24/7. I'm here to...
I mean, when you look at it, like, a lot of streamers, what a lot of streamers say, even like I'm gonna bring up like Tfue example. If you nerfed the Renegade for Tfue, he used the Renegade every game. He's been using the Toro. Before that, he was using the Toro every game. I watch his content. I like him. I like his content. A lot of casuals like his content. He has huge viral clips on YouTube and stuff. Because casuals looking and say, holy shit, this guy's a fucking sweat. They like, oh, I don't want to run into this guy. You know, like normal shit. Or maybe they say this guy's a fucking loser. Whatever. Casuals see his content and stuff like that. But what was I going there? If you nerfed it, they nerfed the El Toro. He's like, oh, this is fucking amazing. He was using the El Toro every game, bro. Everybody was using the El Toro every game. The large degree of the PvP players and the streamers are like, God, let's go. They got rid of the thing that was a crutch thing to us. Now the Renegade is like, Renegade, I've used that shit close range. The Renegade is good at every range in the game, and it needs to be nerfed. And Tfue's using it constantly on his stream. If you nerfed it, he would be happy, and everybody else would be happy as well. Did these matters and shit? It only exists. It only like matter really in game. Like matters shouldn't even matter in this game because this game is a casuals game. This game is literally for casuals, and nobody wants to change. I haven't heard anybody want to change the name. He like when the Toro was nerfed, he said, "Oh, it should have got like the headshot buff, like Fortnite, like on Fortnite, how like you or Fortnite or Apex, how you not even Apex anymore. I don't even think you really unless you're using PK. If you use like the master, I feel like you aim for the shoulders because you keep all the shells to hit though." Like shoulders and chest area because it has like a wide the hip the spread is like the spread is like mostly horizontal. But yeah, like I would like the headshot shotgun thing too. That's like for sweats. But we've come to the conclusion that this game is not for. It's for literally. We want this game to be for everybody too, and for everybody to enjoy it and everybody to like it. Like all the sweats and the streamers. You're arguing against like. They're arguing against like this mythical streamer that like doesn't really exist. They have to like that's the problem. They never even like point out an example. Like if you're gonna like talk shit or say somebody has a fucking crazy opinion, you should point out the example. You should destroy it in a video and like address it directly. You talk about these mythical streamers who I don't even know who this guy is. Who is this guy that you're arguing against? That's like min-maxing the game to this level. Motherfuckers in these lobbies with like these trigger nades, they're bringing the trigger nades in. Everybody hates the trigger nades. Everyone wants the trigger nades gone, but they're bringing them in there because they have to compete at that level without just going in and just I guess like donating their loot and stuff like that. This min-maxing like strategizing in Arc Raiders doesn't exist. Everybody wants these things changed, but the game doesn't. But I guess there is a certain degree of people who don't want to change, and fuck those people's opinion because those things are honestly bad for the game. I can't believe it has a vertical grip on the Tempest right now.
To have fun. I'm here to hang out with friends that I have made on the internet. I'm here to provide you.
It's like the man. Is it like just being the man of the people now? It's so
some entertainment and have
ridiculous.
Some fun. I'm not here to optimize and play the meta strategy.
Everybody wants to have fun, bro. Well, look at what you're doing though right now. You're like
make
this
sure
lobby.
that
running around with like security breach. You're like min-maxing yourself.
I have absolutely no fun whatsoever because I'm not doing it the meta way, and this game has got
You
a
kind of
major
sticking in the meta right now.
issue
You know
with
where
that.
all the
Now let me
bro.
just
You
give
know where all the loot is. Maybe you should. Look at me about Charmander and them again. Maybe you should forget where all the loot is and hit your head like with a hammer or something. Forget what the loot is and go loot. Then go get drunk and invert your controls. Then
a quick
maybe that'd make
example
you
of
better.
what I
at the-
mean by that. So I recently
have
made
more
a video
fun.
where I was comparing the muscle break to the compensator, and this is basically the focus of the video. I grabbed some B-roll footage that I honestly paid zero attention to what B-roll footage that I put in the background of that video. I just grabbed some art creator footage that I had. I put it in the background. I did all the voice, the scripting. I overlaid all of the graphics and everything that I wanted to, and I paid no attention to the background B-roll. But the background B-roll was me doing the get struck by lightning trial. And in the comments, even though this video had nothing to do with that trial, it was still littered with comments of people telling me that
This
I was
nigga
doing
this nigga is mad. Nah, bro, you can't even. I can see straight through this. He not even. This ain't even got shit to do with the fucking
I
video.
wanted to the
This
background.
ain't got nothing to do with min-maxing. Well, I guess what he going into does, but you just mad that them lame niggas have to tell you how to play the game. So what, bro? Like what? Who cares? I don't give a shit about this. Anybody watching this video don't give a shit about this.
I did all the voice, the
What is
scripting.
your-
I
This is just
overlaid
this
all of the
right
graphics
here.
and everything that I wanted to, and I paid no attention to the background B-roll. But the background B-roll was me doing the get struck by lightning.
You can't, and there's always these people like the motherfuckers who ask Lucci to play. Can I play with you, Lucci? When he's clearly just a solo streamer. You can't like curb these people's opinions. These dumb fucks will always exist to do their dumb fuck shit. It is like focusing on them is just like a waste of fucking time.
And in the comments,
I'm just so sick of these
even
YouTubers
though
shit,
this video had
focusing on
nothing
dumbasses.
to do with that trial,
you
it was still
destroy a dumbass and you
littered
let
with
it go.
comments of
They just
people
let it go.
telling me that I was doing the lightning trial the wrong way. And that is a
So what? They tried to teach you how to play the game correctly, or like to
major
do the
problem.
shit
It's a
right.
major problem with gaming as a whole, but I've
This is not a problem. This doesn't matter at all. Let me tell you something. Getting struck by lightning in the game, that trial in and of itself is a fucking issue. That's not fun. Stand still and get struck by lightning. Nobody can, of course these people looked up how to like get a high score in that. Because it's fucking boring as shit.
I feel like it's exceptionally a problem here inside of Arc Raiders because people believe that there is only one way to do it. Just because you
If you go somewhere you get a Tempest Blueprint easier, then that's the way the game works. Maybe they should spread it around more. I'll literally be just buying mine for seeds or something. Like, it will not do the expedition. I'm not gonna like look for it. I don't find that fun. That's not. If I don't find that fun, but I think there's other elements in the game that I find fun, then I'm gonna do it that way. If they wanted to teach you how to fucking get struck by lightning the way that they think is the best, then it doesn't matter.
seen a video
And you don't care,
of it
and you like, oh, I don't care about that. Okay, then the fucking. Oh, so Witcher Ridiculous shouldn't have a channel, I guess. The one like Yahoo's like super pro casual want to see this. I love him hating on Witcher Ridiculous. What is it? The gaming merchant shouldn't have his channel appeals to casuals who min max. You are destroying casuals at a certain point. This person's channel, all his videos in the last few years have appealed. Like even his Apex videos, appealed to like informing casual players on stuff. And you're just anti-information at this point. This
and
doesn't
done
even
one
make
way, and
sense.
maybe that is the best way, the meta strategy, perhaps, whatever it
strategy?
may be. Doesn't
It's just
mean-
like, why is it like such a great thing to be a somebody who's not good or doesn't understand? What happened? Back in the day, it was people wanted to become good at the game. That was like the thing. I want to be good at Call of Duty. I want to be. But now it's like not being like just average is like
and it's
what's
the only
super
way
cool.
to do it. And when you have that
these guys.
mindset that it can only be done
I
one
like this
way,
skin.
and this is how it has
It
to be
reminds me of,
done
like, Chloe Grace
every
Moretz or
single
something.
time, because this is the meta.
Dystopian
You are
world.
optimizing the fun out of your video game.
Some people don't find this stuff fun.
You are completely
Some people don't find opening crates fun.
optimizing the fun out of it. There are so many more different ways that you can approach absolutely everything in Arc Raiders. Like, there are so many different ways you can do it. You could be a crafter like I am. You could buy your shit like other people do.
No, you can't buy. What the fuck do you mean buy your shit? Nigga, you can't buy. You can't buy a Tempest. You can't buy most of the shit in the game. You can't buy Arc Circuitry. You can't even get Arc Alloy from Celeste. You can't be no fucking crafter for real. It's like such a you can't craft springs. You have to go so you just. It sounds like if somebody was to look up a tutorial of how do I get springs? All my guns are like, I'm at a disadvantage when I PvP because I can't get like a clip because I can't use the springs for mod components and then for weapon magazines. Like what? That person, it's a problem with that person doing that. You're big maxing the fun out of the game. Yeah, go to the buses by Dam or go to that one spot. This like this one spot that I go to on Dam. There's many ways to get a springs. I learned this shit mostly myself, but yeah, I learned this shit myself. Like I destroy literally what is it? I'll break down like a flow controller, then break that down to advanced mechanical components for springs only. I'll go to there's like these buses at like the top of Dam Battlegrounds that the buses have like great for rusty tools. You get like shit probably like 5-6 springs over there. There's a spot next to Dam Control Tower. It's like underground over there. You get good springs over there too. But it's like just knowing that if you know the information, fuck you. I guess I don't get what this
play
guy's
PvE. You can play PvP. You can do this game however you want to do this game. You can kill the Bastion however the hell you want to.
This nigga, I don't know. This video is like, this is worse than my video. I don't even mean to diss him, but like, you're getting too like, I don't know. I gotta see more of his videos. You're getting too like. Let me see. He literally has like a min-maxing strategy right here. Is that what it's called, min-maxing? I don't play a lot of these games, so I don't know. Oh my god, use the strategy to level up fast. What the fuck is this guy even talking about then? He's like the min-maxing go-to. Best balanced PV. What the fuck? Best way. Can I find all the blueprints before Expedition? I think this guy just literally is mad at people telling him how to play the game. What the hell is this? This is Call of Duty? He was on COD? Destroy large arch fast and easy. Yeah, this video is
kill it. You want to kill it with a goddamn hairpin? Go kill it with a goddamn hairpin. It doesn't.
Somebody could tell somebody. I mean, every video of somebody killing a fucking like Bastion or someone with a hairpin is like them doing it for the views of that thing. I don't see. I've went into countless lobbies. I don't even see the hairpin ever, unless it's somebody like trolling or something like that. And I haven't seen it. I've only seen that on YouTube.
Have to be the meta strategy all the time, and I just see so much of that in Arc Raiders.
That's in literally every game. That's like a content creator. That's like a content space, and I don't like it either. But why are we arguing against something that's never going to go away? It's never going to go away, especially in games. It's not even that bad on here. I try my hardest to find like the TTK guides and shit to games. Because I want to know what's like meta. Because I like to know what's meta. I like to know what's meta, and I like to I like to know like what's meta, but I also like to know what to like get my opinions validated. Like, I think this should be buffed. Am I right that this should be buffed? Before I was like go out saying it, and they'd be like something like the Patina. And then I look online and everybody, the PvEers and the PvPers, most people are like, yeah, this gun's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I guess you could strip the arm off like the leg off a Bastion, the armor, but you're wasting all your fucking ammo to do it. I'm not Bastion. Well, yeah, any art, it's like is armor piercing strategy, like that's what it's good for. But it's it takes so much ammo. I like shoot the legs off with Renegade better, if more effective. I shoot off of with fucking it's like there's no sweet spot for it. A Hole Cracker's better, and a Renegade's better, and an Anvil's better. They both, instead of PvP, you can't PvP with a fucking Hole Cracker.
A lot of that just does come from big content
Let me
creators.
keep going.
And I'm not saying that I don't make videos saying, hey, this is the best route that I can find here, or
Okay,
the
he
best
did.
way that I have found to
But
kill
I don't
this
get
or
this,
this. But that doesn't mean I live by that. I don't live by that motto that I have to do it the best way every single time. And that is another one of the big problems, that a lot of the community just has this mindset that it has to be done the meta way. Otherwise, it's being done incorrectly and you're just not playing the game right. But don't optimize the fun out of your video game. If you don't optimize the fun and you keep it more casual while you're playing, I promise you, you're going to have more fun while you're playing. Now, when it comes to updates for Arc Raiders,
Let me tell you, I'm completely the opposite of what this guy said. I think somebody who wants to play the game 10 hours a day and buy all the skins and want good skins to come out and want good, like, and want to be like fully like in the matrix of the fucking video game, they should be able to do that. I don't agree with this at all. This is just
coming from Call of
blasphemous.
Duty to Arc Raiders. So it doesn't take much to impress me when it comes to updates. But we've got basically a monthly cadence right now of where we are getting some okay content drops and updates. We've got
Okay.
a new arc, we've got new conditions, we got a new map coming next month, we got new big arc coming, we got multiple new conditions coming. It seems like, based on the teaser that I
Some people like me are asking us to keep us like satiated with small content drops in between the big content drops, bro. That's literally all anybody's asking for, bro.
saw earlier today,
Maybe I
that
should
Shredder
splice
is
this
going to be
together.
coming to Bluegate. I know the negativity is already flowing about that one. I haven't even read the comments. I can just simply feel them. I know that
Okay.
they're there, and I'm
I think
just
that's
simply
cool.
not going to engage with that whatsoever. But there has been plenty of content updates for this game, and maybe it's not the big updates that some people want to see,
I don't even want
but
big
we're
updates.
getting updates, and we're getting updates at a fairly frequent pace. There's
don't even see
been
people saying that.
multiple projects and things like that to do, other things to do in the game. Do I think
Oh,
that the
okay, you
game
got rid of
is
that.
in a perfect state right now? No,
Oh,
no,
no.
I do not. I do not think it is in a perfect state whatsoever.
I have to
The
go
tr-
try this out. I have to get off this video and go see what why he's using a vertical grip. And he's talking about min-maxing, but I'm just being honest. That I saw somebody on a comment. I said something about like, oh, I had somebody was using like a horizontal grip on a Tempest, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't even only recently figured out how good the horizontal grip is because it already has like such little vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, that it makes it even better when you get that little also boost to like vertical too. But vertical is really just, I feel like vertical grips and stuff is like better for like taking people off like a heady or something. But if you use a vertical up on like, it's not gonna keep you. You're not. It's fucking up your range, kind of. What you say? I don't want to say. Now for the way I'm gonna end up destroying this thing. Do they sell a vertical grips for cheap? I don't want to.
Me, so you know I'm the best. You know where everything is by now.
I'm not gonna only
Makes
sell
this a
the
lot
angle. See, she know what's up. And he'd be. I guess that guy would be mad if somebody told him that the vertical grip is trash. But let's be fair, I haven't used it yet. I didn't want to waste my mod components on this. I'm gonna put it on and put it off and see what's the difference. Actually, wait, let me see. Let me put a horizontal and what they call it. I just have to check on this because it's not adding up. He probably has millions more dollars than me in this game than me. Well, let me go back to his inventory. How much money do he have? While he's doing all this, I'm a casual. I know he has less money than me. I'm not. Damn, he has complex gun punch for days. Holy shit. I just switched my guns in the inventory to switch them. What the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck am I doing? Look at that though. I'm sorry, but like, let me take that off. Look at the centeredness of that versus this. Why do I keep doing that? Look how this is centered. Where does that one guy go to shoot? Look at that. Look at this part of the recoil pattern. I was like a fucking circle versus this is just up. Which to negate up like vertical recoil, what you do is you pull down, and then to negate horizontal recoil, you have to pull left and right. So you have to like keep adjusting your aim. Now is this like Apex where like, or if you're like moving the stick in a certain way, it stops the horizontal really? I think I'm gonna go like to. I think I might side with him to a certain degree now. After playing it, the game for just like a few seconds. I'm gonna say it damn near doesn't even fucking matter what grip you have and the desire in the like the range. Now if you go down range, then yeah, it does matter. But the range and that's my problem with the Tempest is like it's effective at like. This is like the range one machine. If you play against players who are moving from like a certain range with the Tempest, it's useless. Like at like a medium range. Like right here, I feel like it's already like the point where like just use a Renegade, just use an Anvil, just use a all these other weapons. And at the range where it's also good, it's like just use a fucking Bobcat. So it's like it tries to be the jack of all trades, master of none, but then it's like you're really just holding a gun, a purple gun. It's like horizontal's just better, I ain't gonna lie. Look how off topic we are now. I want to turn on my Tempest into my stash first. Let me go back to that video. He was right. Well, he's not right. He's just not wrong.
Trial system definitely needs a little bit of work. They are fun to engage with. I have fun with the trials. I would like to see
to a certain degree. When you watching this video, made me realize that he in his video right here. The problem with his video is he's only catering to like his exact opinion, and if somebody has another opinion, he's saying they're either wrong or they play the game too much or something like that, or they stream it. It's a horrible way of looking at shit.
different things worked in there, and maybe do something to where squads don't have a major advantage over solo players when it comes to the trials. There's got to be something that they can do on that front, so that could definitely use some work. Of course, we
I don't
need a
think
new
most
map.
people
We
care about
are
that.
getting one that is coming in about 30 days time, so I'm excited for that as well.
I
We
think-
got an update next.
I think that I think